Right, we are back for turn 10 of the Persian Predicament, increasing emphasis on the Predicament. Luca's got some BTRs, a BTR platoon that looks like it's coming off-road, and it's going to come in at the rear of the airbase over here, or the left flank. We'll see if we can deal with that. It would be nice to hit that with a dragon from Crazy Penguin, who has the remaining 2 javelin missiles. But I'm not holding my breath. We'll see maybe if we can shoot some of these scouts that are dismounted, and hopefully that BRDM over there won't be too much of a problem. And the mortars, including Chodester, who is close enough. We're going to try and engage with some direct fire on these guys, and maybe get some of the other mortars into action. Meanwhile, on the right, second platoon continues its hopeless, disastrous holding action. I say hopeless. I mean, it's hopeless for them. It's doing a pretty good job of keeping that flank vaguely secure from the rest of the company, and in fact the battalion, who are rushing forward on screen, and we should get some reinforcements at the end of this turn. So let's see how we go here. Yeah, all eyes on the left here, I think. That's a jeep getting machine gunned, or catching some stray rounds or something. That's a BTR coming through the perimeter wall. Be nice if that, you know, oh, there's another one. Be nice if that exploded or something. That would be helpful. Doesn't look like he stopped to kick infantry out though, so we might be able to catch them as they're dismounting. Oh, looks like there's some law-based action going on down there. Yes! Let's have a bit of that. Of course, it's not all one way from the looks of it. Yeah, the second platoon is still getting a bit mashed. Let's go check what happens with them first and get that out of the way. So Luke is doing a bit of a reorg here, or he's gonna... Yeah, so we've got a BTR moving up there, and the freakish BRDM-1 moving up. I'm constantly going to get BTRs and BRDMs mixed up. Yeah, look, you could even shoot him. I don't think anything happens. No, sadly not. So yeah, no casualties over here with this group. Though to be fair, that has a lot to do with them running out of people to become casualties. And then these guys over here regain control of the MG team, or the one guy left in the MG team, who is Deweese. And we took another casualty. Over here with third squad's A team. So who was that? Spencer Naquin. I have no idea if I have actually pronounced that correctly, but you're dead. And that was a BRDM again. Yes. So, yep, that's what's going on over there. A little bit of enemy movement, but we're still kind of holding them up a little bit. This Ural is still just driving down here, and now he's going to come off. I don't know if he's trying to bring an FO up, or if he's just, like, I don't know what he's doing with that. But whatever. Let's see what happens here. Because something definitely actually happens. So that's where that penetration comes from. That's the 14.5mm fire coming into the building and going through it. In fact, let's keep things over here and. So I think Showdester's got his first round up. Yes. Clunk. And Smile's mortar team there is going to relocate across. I think that was the plan. We can still kind of see these guys messing around. No casualties over here though. Yeah, where did that round land? Oh. Heard it. Maybe? Right, so it should be around here. Based on what the pixel trapper are doing. So he's turning and aiming. That's him fine-tuning it, so I don't know. Clearly, that 81mm mortar bomb did not land on target. I think we can say that much. Right, let's actually get to the part that we all want to see. So, this is the other half of a Limbo squad moving up under Ventura. We've got the BTRs coming up to the gap in the wall there. Yep, there goes the first one. Who can actually see that? All these guys can see it. Crazy Penguin is just looking in the wrong direction. Yeah, 2 BTRs through, and the other one is lagging a bit. Or lagging behind a bit. Oh, sounds like Ventura's guys have seen it. There they are getting out. You can see the hatches pop up. It's still a nightmare to get out of BTRs. And they're shooting up the building there. Here comes the first law. Well, I mean, I guess somebody managed to hit. Yeah, so the first one goes over the top. In fact, you can see it. There it is. Too high. I think we hit on the second. Yes. So hopefully that's ruined their day. And we definitely got another one in there. So yeah, just looks like 2 guys got out of that. I'll take that. And we got a casualty because the other BTR turns the MG on him. Cool, so who's that going to be? Nobody specifically named, so... Keeling Derogi. It's you, I'm afraid. Let's turn 10 BTR. They're obviously going to have to go to ground now, but also if we look, the BTR's lost sight of them, and they are in a little patch of dead ground down there. Turn the smoke off so we can see properly. That's why I wanted to push them up there, because they are not too badly hidden in there. Yeah, that's Benjamin Hedman there with the MG, who can start opening up. Yeah, the loose infantry running around here should, hopefully, receive a good schwacking. But again, we'll have to see. FNG's team has been a little optimistic about what it can see from there. But yeah, that's not too bad, actually. I'll take a BTR and a handful of, you know, what, there's probably four Soviet recon scouts. They usually come in teams of 6, and there's just 2 guys running away, and they're not the crew. because they have the full AK-74s. Are they 74s? Yes. You're just kind of trying to judge by the muzzle attachment there. It's the easiest way I find to tell. AKMs, which are the 7.62 version, don't have that, but we're going marginally off topic. So yeah, this Jeep is still intact, interestingly. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad a turn at all, I think. That's fair to say. So let's... if we press this, we should get some reinforcements. Boom! There we go. And now we can confidently Mad Max our way across the map, right? Let's see. Okay, we can't really see that from there, but we'll use the dragons, I think, to try and clear it out. Well, I'm going to ignore them for a second and sort all this stuff out. We're going to start over here. You guys can unhide, and if you look that way, you can hopefully shoot that guy in the face. Itchy Scoop can continue hiding in there. And you guys, well, you guys are out of control. You guys need to spread out. But I'm gonna stay low as well, and then yeah, that's about it for over there. Who knows what's going on with that Jeep? Crazy Penguin just needs to engage targets over there now. Ventura's team, well, they just need to stay down. We've got Limbo. Can Limbo sneak up? Yeah, why not? How could this possibly go wrong? I feel like there's some relatively good cover there. And you guys need to engage. Sorry, who was... Yeah, I need to get back to doing the names. That's Jordan C001. And we'll see if we can't get Benjamin Headman to shoot up the side of the BTR 70 there. FNG can't actually see anything. He's going to have to come that way and set up again. And the same deal with Smile here, who can't actually see because he's corner posting. Let's get him over there. And part of me wants to get Chodesta to start lobbing some bombs over here. Another part of me wants him to continue flinging them over here because he's invested a little bit of time in trying to get the range in, and that's important. So right, let's start thinking about the scouts. So somebody's going up on the roof over here. That's you, Costello. To where you can see over there. Can you see? You should be able to see in there from there. No? Well, that sucks, but you can definitely see up onto the... onto the top up there. And I don't particularly want to move too much otherwise, to be honest, because actually let's get Costello into that building, and we'll get Chap into the other building. So we've got a little bit of redundancy. I mean, two dragons should be able to take out that BTR, that BRDM. It is not a perfect target, but a pretty good one. And in the meantime, let's get you up here. In defilade from the BRDM. Might come up a little bit higher. Really? You're trying to tell me that they can't see anything? Yeah, at least we can kind of cover that corner off and get a... Oh, hang on, what's the range? 200... we might be actually in small arms range from some of the... some of the scouts by the wall, so let's bring a... see how annoying having this stuff here is. I don't particularly want to get within small arms range inside the... yeah, I don't want to get inside small arms range of the scouts or the BRDM particularly, and that is going to become a problem because I really really need to. If I'm going to be getting forward. Actually, yeah, my backup plan was to stash the toes. You can dismount the toes. To stash them on top of these buildings where they can see over the fence. But they can't see over the fence. So that's a bit of a non-starter. Right, well. Yeah, what's the distance from down here? So if we take... Oh, you can't fire. This isn't an order, I'm just doing this as a kind of... Where's that? Yeah, so we're looking at kind of... 800 meters-ish? That's very long range for a tow, so I think we might be able to get away with zipping a tow vehicle around here. They've got actually 5 missiles each, which is a semi-decent number of missiles. If we zip him up here, you should be able to dominate the slope there. And yeah, that looks like a good target for a tow to me. Yeah, it's once that BRDM is gone, and I can start moving into the onto the hillside, I'm going to feel a lot happier. Even though there's still the enemy scouts and stuff down there. In fact, let's actually change that and get Chodesta over there to start putting rounds in this area. So if we look at this little bit of Scribbland, that's probably the best chance that... well, actually, let's put some rounds in front at very close range, because I think Luca's probably more useful to him to get into the dead ground here. So let's just start putting rounds in. Oh, and we can double up. Excellent. Righty then. That looks kind of okay-ish to me, and we also have, yeah, there's, oh, I should really deal with the names for these this stuff. So we have, yeah, this one going up here is Sotomo is the first tow vehicle, which is going to go out this way. That's going to liven things up for us a lot, I think. That's going to be important. So yeah, okay. First influx of stuff should be a turn or so to clear this area out. To the point that I'm willing. There's still a loose BTR 70 in the mix here, isn't there? To the extent that I'm willing to kind of start deploying the tows. Also need to remember that if I want, I can put tows into infantry targets. So these guys might get blown away. I'm entirely happy about that. In fact, Jimmy Changa's next in line, and he can actually see. So we might give that a go. A bit of a target briefly. Oh, which one are you? That's going to land there. Yeah, bang on. Suck on that, you filthy communists. Right. That feels a little bit better than the ending of the last couple of turns. We've got a little bit of a problem here, but I feel like I have more. Suddenly got an influx of anti-tank capability that's going to help me deal with it. Though I might. Going to have to make sure that all these scouts pick up extra laws, because we're going to need them. That's the TAC CP team. That's Poxy Quattle. Need to get him up to the high ground because he's the best guy I've got for distributing laws. Not distributing laws. I am distributing laws. God. Bring in the air power in. Bring in the F4s in 5 minutes. We can start the call in 5 minutes. That's what I mean. Anyway, right. Let's go and get that back to Luca. I want to see how this pans out now.